Kings, queens, in betweens. It's reaction time again. Today we are reacting to. I'm back, by the way. Um, I'm back. I'm alive. I'm here in the flesh. Blah blah blah. Pleasantries. We're reacting to Golden Boy. Golden Boy by Mr. Len himself, Mr. Tennyson, I believe that's his name. I can't remember. Um, but yeah, it's looking like I really like the album cover here. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of giving it's kind of giving like 2000s rap album cover or whatever. I really like how he's leaned into this color scheme for this album as well. Every single album for like the past couple, Lens had a specific color. Cobalt was green. What was the other one called? It wasn't called Lenland. Let Go Land. That's what it was called. Um yeah, it was kind of like a greenish, purplish kind of color. Obviously, you had Detroit designing the cover for that one, which was incredible. Detroit, man, that guy is another type of genius. Um, but yeah, like even the grill as well, crazy. Earrings, crazy. Yeah, it's so impressive, man. And I've been so, you guys can't see this window over here, but I'm really excited for the music videos as well. We've got 3, maybe 4 music videos. I'm not too sure. Let me check the album, what's it called, list. We've got a bunch of features. Ignore Tiffany Day. I was listening to that prior. You guys, she's pretty good. You guys should check her out. We got lyrics for pretty much every single song here. What is IshPlusSix expecting from Golden Boy? What is he expecting? That's a good question. I'll be honest, I've only listened to one of the singles, which is Backstage, the MIA sample. Incredible sample. I actually listened to like 3 seconds of Sexit, and I was like, nah, do you know what? Today's going to be the day I make my comeback. I'm going to react to Golden Boy. Because hearing the sample that he used in Sexit, I was like, all right, nah. Let me not touch this just yet. So, yeah, here we are. Len, Golden Boy. Every track is around 2 to 3 minutes-ish, which is pretty much to be expected nowadays. If you look at the chart of song lengths, it's been going down over like the past couple decades even, so it's to be expected. But yeah, I think what am I expecting? I was thinking about this when I was setting up for this video. Len's been doing a whole lot of whispering in his tracks lately. I'm expecting bars about flipping 90s fine women, the whole my old woman Megan Good, my new one Megan Good, or that type of thing. I'm expecting like flipping, I don't know, Nia Long, Pam Grier or someone to get mentioned in this, something like that. Expecting bars about cars. I'm expecting bars about probably tour, a whole bunch of bars about touring. One of my favorite tracks by him is Ride Slow, and it actually got removed off of Cobalt, but I listen to it on YouTube sometimes. I really like Len when he gets in his introspective bag. So yeah, I'd like a track like that for sure. It will probably be the last one because that's what seems to be the thing. Coincidence? My fault. My fault feels like a bragging track, like my fault, I'm so rich kind of thing. I don't know. That's what I'm kind of expecting. But coincidence kind of feels like it might be a introspective joint, but we'll see. It's also one of the longer ones on the album as well. Yeah, the longest one on the album. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But anyways, I am IshPlusSix. This is IshPlusSix Reacts, and let's get into it. It's Len time, baby. It's Len time. Sexit by Len. Let's do this. I'm so gassed, man. Where is the flipping? Where is
you
the,
just
there
popped
we go.
in the Golden Boy gets sexy for the
Yeah,
summer workout.
see. Let me tell you, right? This is one of Kanye's. This reference that he's making is one of Kanye's most underrated tracks. Off of not even off of his whole discography. The New Workout Plan Part 2. Oh my goodness, bro. It's incredible. You guys need to listen to it. No one ever talks about this track. No one. Give head, stop, breathe, get up, check your week. Bro, Kanye was spitting on that entire track, bro. It was insane. Everyone go check it out after you finish watching this video. And also after you've listened to Golden Boy as well. But yeah, anyways, into it.
And ladies, if you follow these instructions exactly, you might be able to pull you a rapper, a Premier League player, man, at least a dude with a car. So first of all, we gonna work on the stomach. We need your body so T that the British are coming.
Okay, cool. That was a nice little switch up at the end. We need your body so T, the British are coming. That was cold. I mess with that. Instead of the no one wants a little tight ass, I mess with that. It's funny because Len has actually spoken about his inspiration from Kanye in the past. I know he mentioned being inspired heavily. One of his favorite albums is 808s and Heartbreaks. So it's interesting, kind of like a full circle thing, how he's referencing him here.
Where you wanna go? Put a Addy on my phone. I don't know where we going, but we said we going. One more time. Where you wanna go? Put a Addy on my phone.
That delivery was nice.
I don't know where we going, but you said we going. Tell me what you got for me. Tell me what you got. When you spend.
I love Len's not cadence, but the way he delivers bars in that sort of like whisper voice. And it's actually one of the questions that I wanted to ask him if and when I do eventually interview him. Just about where that came from. Like, how did he develop that? How long did it take him to develop that? Because it's almost his trademark at this point. Like the kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's his trademark, man. I really admire it.
My area almost in my heart drop. You wanna lead the shops now, you wanna eat me on the spot. You need to grab your little bonnet, we can make up hit stop. You told me about an exit. You wanna find me right now, let's make a sex.
My computer is moving so slow right now because of how hot it is. This is actually disgraceful. Am I gonna have to restart my computer? Okay, we back. I had to stop and start, restart my computer because flipping, it was moving like an auntie, bro. It was crazy. All right, we back regardless. Let's get back into it. Sexit by Len. I really like that Sexit bar instead of exit. I was wondering what Sexit actually, like, how he was gonna incorporate that into the track. But yeah. JF run it back.
We can make up his stop. You told me about an exit. You wanna find me right now, let's make a sex.
That's crazy. I like this beat a lot as well. What he's done with the clap is nice. The clap pairing with the 808.
Now let's make a sex. Right now, what you say? Cabs 2 minutes when I wanna take.
I think that's Cabs 2 minutes away. Who the flip wrote this? Oh, that's funny.
You don't want them because I know your body well.
You know, the way Len puts a sentence together sometimes is so incredible because everyone else is saying eyes, not iris. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
I don't know where we going, but we said we going. Where you wanna go? Put a Addy on my phone. I don't know where we going, but we said we going. Where you wanna go? Put a Addy on my phone.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can already imagine this. People are getting gassed to this. This is loading it up for the chorus, man. People going insane.
Going, but you said we're going. Where you wanna go? Put a Addy on my phone. I don't know where we going, but you said we going. Tell me what you got for me. Tell me what you got. When you whisper in my ear, you almost made my heart drop. You wanna lead the shops now, you wanna eat, make a sexy.
I need to know what that sample is in the back. That I need to know what that is.
Said you been thinking about it since I made the entrance. You said we leaving right now, let's make a sex.
Warner. Interesting.
You said we leaving right. Girl, don't be shy, just let me
I like this pocket. I like this flow.
know. Girl, don't be shy, just say it, baby. Girl, don't be shy, just let me know.
Alright, that was sexy. That was a strong start. I like that a lot. Wow, that was good. Alright, next up we got Striker Pose by Len. I've heard this one. I've heard rumbles about this one actually, I feel like. This can't have been a single because I don't see the numbers. It's because there we go. I don't see the numbers next to it though, so I don't know if this can't have been a single. Maybe it was like snippeted or something. I don't know. Let's get into it.
Come on. Baby, strike a pose for me. Baby, strike a pose, can't strike a pose for me.
BNYX produced this.
Oh my god, Jasu, can I try on your glasses?
Baby, strike a pose, can't strike a pose for me. Baby, strike a pose, can't strike a pose.
That 808 is crazy.
Her ex broke as a joke, said she find it so funny. Cause she a CEO, she said she got her own money. Baby, strike a pose, can you strike a pose for me? Baby, strike a pose, can you strike a pose for me? She get what she needs, she said she want the rose color. The shorty ain't no nepo, baby, gets her own money. Hold on, we always stepping clean. I'll get you what you want, cause you got everything you need. I'm on the sunset.
She said she had it rough, that's why she always stepping clean. That's cold.
Strip, I wish that you was here with me. Got a boss, she wanna get to know that. All my cards are black, my wallet got no end.
Ooh, that's a flex. That's a flex. All my cards are black. That's a nice callback to flipping conglomerate as well, you know.
No, boss, she wanna go again. But my baby is a boss, she got me and that she got. Cause she a CEO.
That's a crazy bar. That's a crazy bar. Imagine being that ex, bro. I always think, like, whenever these rappers are dissing people's exes or dissing people, like, dissing women's exes or current guys, like, imagine being that guy and getting brought up in a track where he's talking about, yeah, you've now been immortalized forever as a brokey. Do you know how insane that is? Crazy. But I hear it, though.
She said she got her own money.
Because why are you entertaining someone when you don't have the facilities for that, big man? You know what I mean?
Pose, can you strike a pose for me? Baby, strike a pose, can you strike a pose for me? She get what she needs, she said she want the rose colors. The shorty ain't no nepo, baby, gets her own money.
Ooh. Yeah. You know what I would have liked? I would have liked the ad-libs to be mixed a little bit louder because I'm even ad-libbing in my own head and even out loud at some points. What the flip is a rose collie? By flex. Hold on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this rose collie. This is a pretty crazy looking car, to be fair. Let me see the interior of this, though. Hold on. Interior. Alright, yeah. Starry ceiling. Okay. Alright, cool. Champagne glasses, all of that. Yeah, nah, it's... I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting something a little bit crazier. Suicide doors. I like this, though. I like that type design there. It's cool. Rose Cullinan price. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's that record label money. That's that label money right there. That's crazy. All right, anyways, let's get back into the track. I heard a funny bar. Biflexual. That's a funny bar, man. And I've heard a number of people use that term as well lately. I can't remember who. I don't know if it... I can't even remember if it was Len who coined it, but yeah, it's been a term lately. It's tracks like these where I wish I was in the studio. I hope this was recorded, this studio session, because imagine being there to see this in real life. That's insane. We're only 2 tracks in, bro. Oh, we got a little pitch shift at the end. Little reverse switch. Okay, cool. Because I was about to question if that was really necessary, that little reverse at the end. But nah, it blended well into the nice track with Whine Well featuring Onoola-sama. Yeah, one thing about Onoola, she's always whining, innit? She's always hitting a whine somewhere. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, anyways, I'm excited for this one. Onoola's usually pretty good. She's got a couple really good tracks, and yeah, I'm excited to see what she brings to the table. I feel like her and Len would really mesh well together on a track. So let's have a look. Or a listen. Ben Spanani, you know. Yeah, this guy's a part of Lizzie Records for real. Is Lizzie Lancey or nah? Because if it is, then it makes sense. Because Ben Spanani, that's got Lancey written all. Oh, this is a video. This has got a video. All right, cool. Say less. We switching to the. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. There's no audio on the thing. Trust me, I'm more upset than you. When I switched views to the other monitor, none of the audio was recorded because OBS, to be honest, I was going to say OBS is dumb. Nah, this is completely my fault and I take accountability. This is all on me. I'm sorry, guys. So, any track with a music video, yeah, nah, it's long. Guys, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But regardless, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I messed with that heavy. Yeah, Len, well done, bro. Well done. Well done to the crew as well. That was crazy. And we still got 2 more videos as well. That was cold. All right, let's get back into it. Couture featuring BNYX. You know, it's interesting how you get to a certain point in your production career where you can just say featuring so-and-so and it brings numbers. Like your own name brings numbers. Like what Kate Renata did, what Kate Renata did on Lies Will Set You Free featuring Kate Renata. He didn't speak a word into the microphone throughout that whole thing. But best believe the fact that Kate Renata, the producer, was featured on it. Like... numbers. Anyways, let's get into it. Couture featuring BNYX. I'm working on dying. Where am I? Coke body silhouette. I mess with that heavy. I don't mess with that heavy. Stop smoking cigarettes. Keep your lungs clean. Mercedes. This is a natural lady. This is a natural baddie, bro. This guy has such a way with words, you know? He's calling that cooch the antidote. Do you know how insane that is? Crazy. I like that. I like that a lot. What is that? Is that like a synth or something? What is that? The drums here are so perfectly complex as well. Like the hi-hat pattern. It's actually not even that complex, but it's perfect. Fade out. Alright, say less. Make way. What's an interesting choice of sample? What's an interesting choice of sample on this track? The thing with samples like this, though, make way. The thing with samples like this is it's so easy for them to take over the track. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so easy for them to become the star of the track as opposed to the actual artist themselves. And maybe that's what the artist wants sometimes. But sometimes you can tell that that's not the case. But anyways, let's get into it. Gold dust. Okay, fairs. I see the reference. Ooh, South. Say less. That is the jungle. Swear. This is crazy. This is crazy. This isn't even a hook, and I'm already hooked, bro. That's mad. Oh wow, there's no bay. I fumbled. I go get another. Say less. A Rick Owens sandwich. Yo, that's brazy. That's insane. I like when he does that, when he integrates the sample with his own vocals. He did that on Backstage as well. I really like when he does that. It's interesting, honestly, because I don't see too many people doing that, but it's so obvious once someone does it. Like, how have more people not been doing this? He's coming through. Move Over is so cold as well. A head like a charger. All right. I can. Alright, bro. No, I got white like Nico B and down like OG Kerry. Alright, man. Say less. Chill, man. Chill. Is this the same guy from Right Hand? Is this the same guy from Right Hand? It's like, if you ain't a bad bae, if you ain't a fly nigga, if you ain't a da 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 da, like, is this the same guy? I wonder. I think it is the same guy. That was cold. That was cold. Ooh, this transition. This transition. Yeah, that transition was insane. Wait. We got a video. All right, let's open it up. Hold on. VIP feet YT. Here we go. YT's hit or miss for me, man. Honestly, he's hit or miss for me. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm excited to hear what he's got to offer for sure. Because he definitely does have his bangers. Like MVP is a decent track, but it's just I know what his verse is gonna sound like before he gets into it. Like, bro, it's and it's catchy. It is catchy. I'm not gonna diss him for that. It's a catchy flow and a catchy like melodic cadence or whatever the flip you want to call it. Cause it's just predictable. That's all. It's just predictable. It's like it's the difference between films and movies. Like YT is a movie rapper to me, but you get I don't know. I guess for instance, Kendrick, for instance, is a film rapper. Like, he creates films. He creates experiences. YT, it's just kind of giving McDonald's, man. Like, it's not... I'm not going to YT if I want to sit and think about the bars, about the music and all of that. But anyways, it's not a diss because everyone's got their own audience. If that's what you're into, then hey, more power to you. But, yeah. Let's get into it. YT opens this one. Interesting. He's on the hook. Producer Sai on the beat. This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's the same. It might be in a different key. It might be in like It might be, he might mix one of the notes somewhere, but it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same. Told you. I will say he's good at hooks. YT can make a hook. He can do a hook. Oh right, he's doing a verse as well. All right, cool. Let's get into it. One thing I do mess with is the stutter thing that he does. I like that stutter thing. It's really cool. Do you know what? Valid. He's addressed me there. I cannot go band for band with YT. I can't be giving him any lip pause. So, you know, it's... All right. All right, these bars are cold. The Alexa and the Siri bars are cold. That bass line that came in just as Len's verse started, that was nice. And I got her on my hips, say less. All right, to be fair, the hook is pretty good. I like this hook. It's nice. Swear. This guy paints a picture, man. My thing is, how is a track like this going to be played in a concert or something? You know what I mean? Like, this is more so a club or lounge type track kind of thing. It's not really a, even though that same demographic that for some reason just refuses to grow up is going to be doing the whole elbows to the face, knees to the flipping wherever the heck. It's like, this isn't a moshing track. This isn't really a get lit track. And sometimes when I be watching Len's concerts, it's like he'll be at the front giving these types of tracks his all, but the crowd's barely moving because it's not. Len's got a mixture of audiences. I think that's what it is. He's got a mixture of audiences. And he's very versatile as an artist, but at what point does that move as a detriment to him? You know what I mean? Because when you've... yeah, that's... I'll leave it at that. I need to think about this some more before I, you know, just yap too much. I like that. I also like the synth here as well. It's nice. Sigh on the beat. Who I Am. Yo, the transitions on this album are crazy, by the way. These are really good transitions. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's get into it. Next track. Who I Am. Who are you, Mr. Len? Let's get into it.
I just gotta admit who I am. I'm very comfortable being me. I love women, bad women, and sex. I love liquor and I love cigarettes.
Ooh.
Spice rum, yes. I love slim girl, I love your silhouette. I love getting drunk, I love rough sex.
This guy loves talking about someone's silhouette, by the way. I've noticed that.
Getting drunk, she love rough sex. I love life, man, I love. This is who I am. When I'm on a Henny, feel like Superman.
This is crazy. I have questions about how this track's gonna age, but this is crazy. Like repetitive tracks like this, we'll see. But nah, I like it so far off of first listen. And my thing is, usually when I like tracks off first listen, I get tired of them quick. So we'll see. Do my dance. Oh. Oh yeah, I like this. I like this track. Mm. Is this like a minor key? This is a really interesting key for this track as well. That's such a music theory nerd thing to say, but nah, this is such an interesting, like, I don't know, it's just interesting the key that they've chosen here.
Keep it up, Len. Keep it up. You're gonna realize just how stupid you really are.
Oh wow.
Never gonna fucking change. You need to fucking grow up.
Every album needs a woman cussing the guy on it at some point. Every good album. That was who I am. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it. I like it. Frontal lobe. Say less. Let's get into it. He's like 26 at this point. So yeah, that frontal lobe's, he's done. This is Len for life. Who produced this? What the hell? Who's on the guitar here? This is mad. Producers, What the Fricko and Carre. Alright, I think I've heard of Carre before. Turns out I have heard of him. Chill, man. Chill. All of this heroin chat, chill, man. That stuff's scary. Automatically, this might be one of my favorite tracks on the album. Genuinely. Like, the electric guitar here is power. It adds power to the track. This guy was really reminiscing on his previous life with this whole I got dark chat. Like, this is Wagwan lad. You ain't scaring the hoes at this point, you scaring the niggas, like. But then again, that's real life. Like, he's not putting on a facade. So at the same time, he's just being his truest self. I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know if this is his truest self, but anyways. Hold on. This verse is crazy. Who you feeling? This is crazy. I got way more snow than the Himalaya is a crazy bar. Plug Nige, his name was Timid. What? Yeah, nah. God forbid I find myself in the pit during this. Someone's dying, bro. Not by my accord, but just like. Anyways. Alright, hate it or love it. Finessekid. Extended intro. Interesting. Alright. I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of Finessekid. I don't really like his music. Like, whenever flipping Skepta on this track did it incredible. Might Just Lancey, incredible. I think I just really dislike rappers that sound like they're constantly asking questions whenever they deliver bars. Like, no. Like, it's not for me. I just don't like that style of delivery at all. It doesn't resonate with me. And Finessekid does it all the time. It's like, I can't lie, it just sounds low IQ. No offense to him, because who am I? I'm just a guy that gets 10 views a video, but it's just not for me, man. And I respect the art because he's making moves, but I don't know. I personally, I don't see the vision as of yet, but hey, Tiago Brazy needs to drop something soon. That guy, craziness, man, honestly. But anyways, let's get into this. Hate It or Love It featuring Finessekid. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not expecting to enjoy his verse, but I'll try go into it with an open mind. That was interesting. That was an interesting way of sliding into the track. I messed with it though. Swear. He's in his flexing bag. Also, this little synth, yeah, that's I like what they've done there. Yeah. This beat is dirty, bro. It's disgusting. Ugh. It's like all the layers, every moment is filled with something. Like every angle of this circle has got something going on. Swear. Man, alright. Finessekid's coming in. Please be a good verse. Please, because this would low-key be my favorite track on the album so far. If this actually, either Frontal Lobe or Who I Am, whichever one had the electric guitar. Please be a good verse. Please. I'm gonna be so... I don't want to be disappointed, man. Okay, he slid on decent. Okay. All right. I hear it, Finessekid. All right. Yeah, nah. This is a cold verse so far. Yeah, that's a cold bar. That took me a second, but that's a cold bar. That was a cold bar. That was not a cold bar. That was a cold verse by Finessekid. And this is a cold bar, to be fair, as well. Shows in Amsterdam double Dutch. He got double Dutch women in this spot. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Nah, this is cold. I mess with it. This might be my top 3. Is there a sample in this? Because this sounds familiar. Baby XD produced this one as well. Wow, Len's moving with the big boys. Alright, next up we got Innocent. Yeah, nah, the transitions on this album, underrated. I already know people aren't going to be talking about them, but just know that I noticed. This is messed up. Guys are too comfortable being the home wrecker in these relationships. But also these women, man. Why go on for these women? This one's kind of making me uncomfortable. This track's kind of making me uncomfortable. You might be able to tell by my face. I'm like, like obviously this man's probably a loser, but this like as in the guy that's getting cheated on. But at the same time, like, man. All right. I like that bar though. I never minded being an intern. Now I want to get promoted too. That's delivered very well, and the way it's formed is nice. This little pocket that he found himself in right up until here, yeah, it was nice. That was that. Yeah, that was good. Swear. 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 You know what? This verse, low key, flipping a wet mouth level freakiness. You know what I mean? Like on wet mouth, I don't know if you that was like 2 years ago at this point. You know how crazy that is? But anyways, wet mouth level freakiness. Cause this is filth, bro. But at the same time, like, I hear it, man. Do you know what it is? I feel like the reason why I low-key felt uncomfortable here was because he painted the picture so well that, like, I could see it happening in front of my eyes. Alright, anyways, flipping Innocent by Len. Hold on, 4 seconds left. Alright. No transition there. We got Pick Up the Phone by Len. And this one has a music video, so let's switch it. It was cool. It has its place. I don't know if it will stick out to me. He chose this to be a single. Okay. Let's say there's a reason that Backstage has 80K more listens. But anyways, maybe it's also to do with when it was released. I don't know. 30th of July versus flipping 2nd of July. Okay, fair. But still, I feel like Backstage was better for sure. Definitely had more single power. I'll say that. Anyways, let's get into My Fault. But yeah, also, again, it's just my opinion. Like, don't worry about me. Don't worry. I'm just a guy with 2 subscribers and 3 fans. And those fans don't even be watching my videos. But anyways, and 2 of them are me. All right, let's get into it. My Fault by Lan. All right. All right, we got that introspective track, I guess. This is a vibe so far. I mean, you guys heard what I said at the beginning. I was half expecting it to be like a flexing track, but nah, I hear it. Okay, cool. Let's get into it. Damn. This is actually peak, bro. Am I in the right frame of mind to hear this? This is peak. Damn, this is actually peak. This is actually peak, but it's valid though. It's actually valid. Communication, man. It's a vibe. This a vibe. I would have liked the 808, that bounce 808, to be in there for throughout the Bring It Down for me though. I would have liked that. Yeah, I like this. All right, is that? I'm assuming that's how introspective we're gonna be getting, on this track, on this album. But yeah, I really like that track. My fault. That was a good track. Overall, good. I really like that. I'll definitely be coming back to that one for sure. Coincidence, the last track. I really like this album. Let's see if Coincidence can hit the end credits real nice.
It's kind of funny how you're around when and they're around at the same time. It's just got me a bit. I don't believe in coincidence. They're wondering what you see in him. I'm wondering what you see in me. You told me you don't care what they say about me.
I don't care.
Yeah, I like drums like the tss, 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 or the dun dun dun. I like that. That's it never gets old. It hits just right every time.
He came from the harbor, smells like greed. I don't know.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Like, do you know you was anywhere? Acting like you're brand new.
I don't know.
I don't know where this energy is coming from. Like, yesterday everything was fine. Like, you need to fix up. I don't have time for this.
I don't know.
Why does it feel like perfect timing?
You tell me.
Why does it feel like I've been here before? Like I'm being reminded. All the days back.
This is kind of feeling like a like paranoia. You know what I mean? Like
It was such an abrasive climate.
Okay.
I was raised in a dangerous environment.
I don't want to hear your life story.
Until I seen Michaela spilling the beans on.
is that like a double entendre? I've seen birds and cat, like birds just dumb women, I guess. I think that's what birds means, and cat some cooch. This is birds and snake, like he's never seen a guy's piece, but he's never seen dumb women. And I don't know, I feel like that's a double entendre there. If it is, then that's really good.
Who the fuck is that?
It's more than dropping the locate. It's one more sun in the grave.
So what does that have to do with
Swear.
To myself that I ain't going out that way.
like,
Girl, I need some
Talk.
space. Let me set this straight. Can't see why I stay.
whatever?
Can't see why I rest. Would you say your name is again? I got friends, why you wanna be friends? I don't believe in coincidence. They're wondering what you see in him.
Who the flip is trying to infiltrate Len's circle, bro? Who the flip is trying to pull one up on Len?
I'm wondering what you see in me.
I don't even know
You told me you don't care what they say about me.
I don't care.
Notice.
Nobody forced
All
you.
of a sudden, I can't avoid you. I can't act like say I don't enjoy you.
Then
I keep
chill.
questioning the shit that annoys you.
Just vibe.
How am I supposed to feel? When I seen brothers feeling like I feel for the thrill. They lost what's real. They lost their all. I know I deserve love, but tell me, is this really love? Right person, right time.
All right, so it sounds like this is kind of introspective as well, but it's just from a different angle. This is interesting. This is such an it's like we're getting a view. We're looking through a window into, I guess, like the darker side of gaining some clout and some clout in the scene. There were always gonna be people that may not necessarily have the best intentions for your career, that are trying to chill in your circle.
I can't act like this ain't sense. You tell me why I wanna.
Flashing this, flashing that. Flashing your girls. Bitch, close your mouth. We don't want to see that.
Flashing your grills, be close your mouth. We don't want to see that. That is so funny.
Boy, who even is that? Pull up your pants. We don't want to see your ass.
That is so jokes. Because that's the thing. So many women love trying to humble guys that are feeling themselves. It's so funny to see. All right, that was a good album. That was actually really good. And you know, the thing with Len is he was delaying this for so long that people were starting to doubt. People were calling him a lie. They were calling him all kinds of craziness. I'm not here to predict the future or whatever. I'm just here to just watch the show. So, you know, just to observe. But nah, he really did pull through, because God forbid this album didn't hit. Like, legit, it would. Yeah, nah. But Len must be enjoying himself right now. Like, this album was good, genuinely. There are more tracks. There are so many of these tracks that could be in my top 3. So many people could say certain tracks here would be in their top 3, and I wouldn't even be able to question it, because they're actually valid. Honestly, I don't see why I wouldn't rate this album less than like a 9 out of 10, maybe a 9.5, because obviously I had a couple criticisms here and there, but you know, and I did have to do some work to get rid of some biases as well, with some artists, some features that I preemptively was not necessarily a fan of. But some of them pulled through. Some of them really pulled through. I mean, you can see the ones that I liked, and the ones that didn't necessarily stick out to me as much. PR explanation right there. But yeah, it was good, man. The ones that stuck out to me, Sexit was an incredible intro. An album with an incredible intro. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, Len's done his thing, man. Len, well done, bravo. Did we get what we expected? We got bars about cars. We got bars about tour. Granted, the only tour bar that I remember was from Finessekid. We got bars about women. We got bars about flipping clothes. This guy loves Isabel Marant as well. I'm surprised that we didn't hear anything about. I can't remember what the brand is, but there's this one brand that he always mentions. Helmut Lang. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't hear anything about Helmut Lang throughout this. But yeah. I don't know, I guess it just hasn't been resonating with him lately. Anyways, yeah, it was a good project. Len, well done. Yeah, what else do I even have to say? Guys, please like the video. If you liked the video, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you have subscribed, unsubscribe and subscribe again. Do it. That actually might be helpful for me in the algorithm. So if you are subscribed, unsubscribe and subscribe again. Hit the notification bell if you're feeling a little bit bougie. And yeah, I'm trying to retire by the age of 30, and I'm getting close, guys. I'm getting close. Sometimes I be checking the ages of random new famous people, and it's like, rah, that could have been me if I locked in like 5 years ago. So, and who's to say I'm not locking in? Matter of fact, I am locking in. It's just that all my birds, no, not all my birds, all my eggs are in like 1 billion baskets. But yeah, regardless, this is me for now. Shiny Shoes, IshPlusSix. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Please make sure to do all the things that I requested. Please. I can't do this anymore. And yeah, thank you all for being here in this moment. I appreciate you. If I don't see you again, have a nice life. Keep it real. And I will see you later. Alligators.